Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel for another build video. This is a speed build and this is for a Christmas cabin for my new, I'm not going to call it an LP, we're going to call it a Christmas special because the official name of this Christmas special is Snowed In, a Milsworth Christmas special, holiday special. That's still a working title, but Snowed In is for sure. So this story is basically about a family and it revolves around their holiday week getaway, I guess, because it lasts 7 days. Well, actually, let me just read the little thing I wrote for it. So, once a year in December, the Milsworth family comes together for the holidays. They spend a week in the snowy mountains inside a luxurious cabin owned by Anastasia and Markus Milsworth. But every year it's disastrous. Anastasia refuses to give up the idea of the perfect Christmas getaway, and this year she is determined for everything to go right. But as it goes, everything that can go wrong will. So this is definitely going to be a very dramatic series. It will have I'm hoping that I'll start getting videos out for it on Friday. Today is the 14th and Friday is the 16th, and then we will have one episode every day and then on Christmas the 25th you will get a 2-part finale, which is super exciting. So this is basically just a time for you to get to know my current household, but I decided to do it in this fun little way, do it in a little special to go with the Christmas spirit, because I know everybody is going to be doing holiday videos and all that kind of stuff, and I wanted to do something that I thought was maybe a little special. So I really hope you guys like this idea, and I'm pretty impressed with how this came out. I was working from a reference photo for the front of this build, as you can see with the little triangle outcropping there. I found a photo online and I just kind of went off that. And just so you guys know I'm not the greatest builder, and I keep posting building videos even though I'm not that good at it, but I love building. It is seriously a Sims passion of mine to build. I love it so much, so I hope you guys enjoy these videos too. By the way, this Christmas cabin is available on the gallery. It is completely custom content free. I might put custom content in it when I actually start the series, but for your pleasure, I guess, I put it on the gallery for free. So I really hope you guys like it and want to download it. If you do, it's under my gallery ID is Pixel Prowess with 3 S's. And you can find all that in the description box below under social media. And here I'm just doing the roofing. As you can see, there's going to be a big deck on the front connecting to that little outcropping of windows, and then on the back there's a really big deck. I found that with Christmas cabins and lodges and that kind of thing, they're really there's a lot of decks. There's a lot of outdoor space, so I made sure to work with that a lot. Once I start the series, or mini-series, I'm going to call it, there will be the snow mod in-game, I'm hoping, because I really think that's important for this mini-series since it is a holiday getaway and they're supposed to be snowed in. So hopefully I can get that snow mod to work. I haven't tried yet, but I'm excited to try it. So yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'll tell you a little bit more about the series. So this is going to revolve around the Milsworth family. They're very rich, very successful people, which is very exciting for me to play. I love to play rich and successful families because I think it's fun. I think they have a lot of drama. There's a lot of things you can do with them, plus you have a lot of freedom in terms of money. So that was my idea for that, and I am currently playing them. They are my current household, but I gave them a new save for this Christmas cabin thing because I just decided to give them a new save for it. I don't know. But I might do an actual current household after Christmas, like what happened after Christmas, after the holiday, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the family. So the patriarch of the family is Stefano Milsworth. He owns a very successful business. He is a very big businessman, entrepreneur, and he definitely is trying to raise his sons to be the same. He is in his 60s, 70s, so he's getting on up there in age, and he is married to Anastasia Milsworth, who is more of a housewife, but she does have a very big booming business for her writings. She writes gossip columns for a newspaper, and she also writes little confession books about celebrities. She's that kind of lady. She's very plugged into everything that's happening, and she definitely wants everything to be perfect for her family. And then Stefano and Anastasia, yeah, I might have said Marcus before, but I meant to say Stefano anyway. Stefano and Anastasia have 3 sons together, and their firstborn is Markus Milsworth. He is currently running the family business. His father is teaching him how to do that, but he is ultimately running it at this point. And he's a business guy too, very business oriented, and he is married to Vanessa Hinson Milsworth. Hinson is her maiden name, of course, and she is married to Marcus, obviously. She is a painter, a very successful painter, actually. So that is pretty much the only reason that Anastasia is okay with her son marrying a painter, is because Vanessa is pretty prestigious in the art world. So, and they are currently trying to get pregnant, but that's all I'm going to tell you about their storyline for right now. And then Stefano and Anastasia's second oldest is Michael Milsworth. He is a famous musician who recently went bankrupt, but his family doesn't know that. I probably shouldn't have told you that. Oh well. But he is a musician. He was a part of a band, and his band enjoyed quite a bit of fame for a while there, but now his fame has kind of died out. He's losing money pretty fast, and so he decided to get away from it all and come see his family for the week, even though he was originally planning on not spending the week with them. He is very recently married to Katya Nettles, who is a lot younger than he is, around 10 years younger. And they met in a coffee shop where she worked and still works. And they only recently got married, and Michael did not tell his parents that he was getting married, so that was kind of a controversy when he showed up to the holiday, and suddenly he was married. And not only is he married and have a wife, but his wife has a daughter from a different marriage, and her name is Arya Nettles, and she is going to be a part of the story. Arya befriends Vanessa, and they kind of get to know each other better. She is a child, and she's not really a giant part of the story. She's just, she's just Katya's daughter and is along for the ride, meeting her new family and all that kind of stuff. She's not used to the glamour life, so she's definitely going to be very impressed with everything that the family puts on. And then finally, Stefano and Anastasia's youngest son is named Maverick Milsworth. He is only a teenager. He still lives with his parents, and he enjoys a lot of, I guess, so should I say enjoys? He doesn't enjoy a lot of the limelight. He stays out of the limelight. There's not a lot of press about him. Not many people know that much about him. He likes to stay away from the glitz and the glamour. But he actually has a secret that he is afraid to tell his parents, and that he's actually going to tell them very, very soon in the series as they are on holiday. So that's going to be very interesting. So that's kind of the introduction to the series. There's definitely going to be some side characters, but the main focus of the story is going to be on this family and on their holiday vacation, and just kind of what goes on during this week, and their drama, and how they overcome everything in the spirit of Christmas, and that, the basics. So to go to the build, I wanted the inside to look very homey, very put together, but not put together. Like, get that kind of feel where it feels like years ago an interior designer designed everything, but over the years a couple things have been changed and it's been made a lot more homey. You know what I'm saying? It's like halfway. So this is the first bedroom. I haven't completely decided whose bedroom is whose, but this is just the first one. It's going to be divided into two parts, so there's going to be a little sitting area on one side of the divider wall, and then the bed, as you can see right now, on the other side. And I loved using the, what is that pack called? The camping pack. Oh. Outdoor retreat? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. Anyway, the pack with that Granite Falls comes in and you get all the camping stuff and all of that pack. I love the furniture that comes in that pack to use for this Christmas cabin. I think it's perfect for cabins. And as you can see, I use it here, and I'm pausing. Okay, there it goes. I use the bed and the nightstand, and I use a lot more stuff from it in this build, and it just, I think it really adds to the whole camping feel. And I really liked this little area right here because it's kind of cool to have a separate sitting area away from your bed. Kind of wish the TV was like down one square on the wall because it's kind of high up, and you'd have to, like, if you sat in those chairs that close to the TV, you'd have to like crane your neck to be able to see it. And of course you guys just saw like my editing software, not my editing, but my filming software. That's awkward, didn't edit that out. Oh well. I had a lot of problems. Okay guys, so I use OBS Film Studio to film everything, and then I use Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, to edit. And Windows Movie Maker is a serious pain in my butt. Oh my gosh, to edit this thing, I don't know why, but the files kept getting corrupted, and I just kept having to close it out and open it back up and keep trying. It was so annoying. I'm just so glad I'm finally doing the voiceover for this. Anyway, let me take a sip of water real quick. This is 40 minutes long, so it kind of tires your throat out a little bit, but is anybody else super excited for Christmas? I got out the 8th, I think. Not the 8th. Was it the 8th? Technically the 7th, which was a Wednesday for school. I go to a community college, and their school days work a little bit different than, say, a university or like a high school or something. So we got out the 7th, or I did, at least my program. We finished the 7th. Why do we keep pausing? Okay, there it goes. I keep worrying that it's just gonna keep pausing for like 5 minutes. Anyway, this is obviously Aria's room. I did it in just regular yellows and oranges. I sadly don't have the kids stuff pack, so I have to work with what I have. I think it turned out really cute though. I love that color combination. So anyway, we got out the 7th, and then I've just been kind of, you know, chilling. I keep staying up to like 2 a.m. to watch weird YouTube videos, and I need to stop it. I need to stop because I need sleep. I haven't been getting enough sleep lately, and it's not going to turn out well for me unless I do. So I'm definitely trying to focus on getting to bed at a decent hour from now on. But anyway, got out the 7th. I go back to school the 17th, I think, the 17th or the 19th. Which is pretty exciting. Next semester, though, is going to be so intense. If you guys don't know, if this is your first time watching me, my name's Abby. I go to nursing school, basically, and this will be my second semester in the spring, and it's gonna be really crazy. Apparently, we're gonna have 3 clinical days, which means we go to a hospital and work for the hospital for 6 hours. We follow nurses around, we help them out, we take care of patients, that kind of thing. But this semester we had 1 day, and next semester we have 3. So we are going to be at different hospitals 3 days a week, and then we have a school week, not a school week, but 1 day a week that we have school, and then we have to keep 1 day open for tests and meetings because we have to meet after clinicals. It's just a mess. So I will literally have a 5-day school week, and then every other day is literally going to be a study day because I won't have time to study during the week. I mean, I'm going to come home from clinicals and really not want to study. And if you don't know about nursing school, if you go to clinicals, you have to pick a patient and do a care plan. And a care plan is just what, is just a nursing thing. It's hard to explain, but you just find a patient, you ask them a bunch of questions about their health history and, their health history and how they feel now, and you write down their vital signs and the medications they take, the labs they've gotten done, and then you come up with a care plan, which basically means your nursing diagnosis of how they're doing, and then nursing interventions, so what you can do to help this patient achieve getting better and getting to leave the hospital. And this is more for our teachers' sake, for our learning's sake, than for the hospital's sake, of course, because they have nurses who do their own care plans. But if we go 3 times a week, that means 3 care plans. Oh, my head hurts just thinking about it. But I'm really excited anyway, because we're going to be on the medical surgical floor, so right in all of the trauma, and then we're going to be doing obstetrics and women's health, which is like babies, and that's my passion, so I'm so excited. But anyway, you guys should tell me where you guys go to school. What do you study? I'm really curious, because most of my friends are either nursing majors or psychology majors, so because my boyfriend's a psychology major, and then pretty much all of my other friends are either biology or nursing majors. So tell me what you guys go to school for. I think it would be really interesting to find out. I see a lot of people who get to play Sims like full time as their job, and I'm so jealous. That sounds like so much fun, but I don't think I could personally handle it, handle the pressure of getting out videos. I mean, obviously I post like once a week, and most of that is because of my internet connection. If you don't know, I've talked about this in a couple of videos, but it takes me like 6 hours to upload a video to YouTube, and it's so annoying that I don't like to upload, because I have to do it overnight. Just leave my computer on, uploading overnight, otherwise it takes up all our internet, and then nobody else can use the internet, and I get yelled at. So that's just not a good idea. Anyway, back to the build. This room is actually Maverick's room. If you remember, he's the teenager son. And you're gonna notice it's very purple, which is an odd color combination for him. And yeah, that's just kind of his room is definitely a big hint on who he is and his secret that he needs to tell his parents very, very soon. Otherwise, they're gonna find out, and it's gonna be ugly. But yeah, this is his room. I think it's super cute. I would want this room. I really like it. I like all the wood tones, and he ends up having this little library sitting area and goals. Can we talk about goals? I love to read. I have a bookshelf stocked so full of books, it's not even funny. I mean, one of the bookshelves is just all school books for nursing, but other than that, it's it's all different books I've read, and I love books so much. I think they're so much fun to read. I just don't have the money to continuously buy books, so I get one every once in a while, and it's really fun. I asked for a new book for Christmas. I read this one book called An Ember in the Ashes, and if I butcher the author name, I am so sorry, but it's something like Sabah Tahir, I think. And it's so beautiful, so intense. It's crazy how intense it is, but it's so good. You guys have to read it. And I asked for the sequel, A Torch in the Night, A Torch Against the Night, something like that, for Christmas, and I'm so excited to get that and read it. And then my mom just very recently bought the present that she's getting for my boyfriend. His name is Wes, and I'm so excited because it's that board game, not board game, but maybe it's a board game, I'm not sure, but the game that's been going around on the internet where you put that little thing in your mouth that holds your lips apart, and then you have to try to say things to people and they have to guess what you're saying. Oh, I'm so excited to play that. And I know he's gonna be super excited too, because he loves to play games like that with his friends. Like, they have Cards Against Humanity and all that good stuff, so I know he's gonna be really excited about it. And then I got him, because he's a big gamer, and I got him the Guinness World Records book, but for gamers, like the one that's specifically for gamers, and it has something in The Sims in there, about The Sims in there, and it's really good. I like it. I would read it. And then I got him 2 t-shirts. One he's been asking for forever. It's one of those warning, parental consent, explicit content, you know, one of those shirts. Oh, I don't remember what it's called, but it says parental guidance suggested, explicit content, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I got him one of those because he's been looking for one forever. I don't know why he wants one so bad, but I got one for him. I'm so excited to give it to him. And then the other one is just a Pokemon t-shirt because he loves Pokemon. So I got him one of those, and he only has one Pokemon t-shirt, and it's white, and it has them like all over it. And this one is just, it has something on the front, and it's in this really pretty blue color, and I really like him in blue. So that was my strategic thinking on that. And then the last thing I got him was just it's a book because he likes to read, and it's kind of hard to find him books that I think he would like. I really had to think about it, but I ended up finding one that's loosely based on Jack the Ripper, which I know he would love, so I'm really excited about that. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, the downstairs, I'm not the proudest person of this build. I mean, I feel like I could have made it look better, but I tried my best. As you can see, that's the kitchen there. I sectioned it off to make it, you know, more sectioned off, I guess. I feel like in Christmas cabins, or in cabins in general, the rooms are not as open concept, like there's actual rooms probably. So I did that. I really like the use of pillars in here. They're wood. I love those pillars from that one pack that I can't remember the name of. It's probably called Outdoor Retreat. I feel like it is. And then don't get used to the white color of this kitchen because it's going to change really soon, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think I completely build it and then I change all the colors. I just felt like it was too light for a Christmas cabin, so I end up changing it all to like a dark wood, and I think that just fits in with the build a lot better. And then on the left there you can see where the living room is going to go, so that's exciting, and I really like this little island thing. I think that's cute. I really didn't know what to do with the other part of this kitchen. Like, I was like, I already finished the kitchen, so what do I do with this right side of the kitchen? So I ended up putting like a little breakfast nook there, and I'm gonna regret that so much because I just know that they're all gonna choose to sit at that table instead of the dining room table, which is gonna make me mad, but I'm gonna make them sit at the dining room table for the machinima part. Wait, did I mention that? Okay, so basically with each episode, what you're gonna get is at the beginning a mini machinima. And then after that, I'm actually going to play the game. So it's not just a full machinima, and it's not just a full let's play. You get a little bit of everything in it. So hopefully you guys like that idea. I'm excited to start putting it together and working on it. After I finish this, I need to do some hospital orientation. But then I'm going to work on the first episode for this because I have a free day today. And I just thought, you know, why not work on this? That sounded like fun. So here I am working on this. Let me get another drink of water. This is making me so thirsty. Yeah, so basically I have to do hospital orientation right now, which they've asked us to do, the hospital has, because, oh, I love how those, the island is a different, oh my gosh, okay, I might end up changing that if I remember. That's annoying. But anyway, I have to do hospital orientation for the hospital we will be going to for one of our clinicals, because they have to put us in their system, and in order for them to trust us, we have to take some tests and do some presentations and that kind of thing. So I have some homework to do after this, but then I will get started on episode 1, and hopefully that will come out. I don't want to say tomorrow because I can't guarantee tomorrow. which is the 15th. So definitely either the 16th or the 17th. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm excited. So we moved on to the living room. I ended up at first putting the fireplace on the far left side, but I ended up hating that, like actually hating that. It looks awkward. It does not look good. So I ended up reconfiguring the living room, moving the window right there so I can place the fireplace in the middle, and I think that just looks so much better. And you'll notice that I kind of skipped a few things. I changed the kitchen, you saw that part, but I changed and added a couple more things, like cluttery things that I thought wouldn't be as interesting to watch. And this is a really big build, so I didn't want to put everything on camera. I did a lot of the outdoors off camera, I think, or not a lot, but I added a lot of little extra things to all the rooms off camera, just so this wouldn't be like 10 hours long. So here's the living room. I do plan on them spending a lot of time out in the downstairs area because obviously this is a family vacation. They need to spend time together. So I added a lot of seating in the downstairs. I don't know if there's enough for everybody to be able to sit in the living room, but there's definitely quite a lot of seating. We are pausing for a long time right here. Like a long time. This is my worst nightmare. Like, we're still paused. But as you can see, I used those blue couches. I can't remember if I changed that. Do I change that? I don't think I changed that. But, oh, look, my editing software again. Or filming software. Anyway, moving right along. I had a lamp because, obviously, you need lamps in a house. Yeah, I had a little chicken. We're just adding little bits and pieces now. I'm really excited for this series. I'm thinking I want to keep the episodes on the shorter side, so maybe not 30 minutes, maybe 20 to 25, I think would be a good length for these, because it's just supposed to be a little mini holiday special. And then the last 2 episodes are going to be the finale episodes, and there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2 leading up to the big holiday party, which is when a lot of ish is going to go down. So that's really exciting. This family means so much to me. All of the characters do. My favorite characters are probably Maverick and Katya, which are like the underdogs of the series, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I'm super excited. And then as you can see, I kind of mismatched all of the furniture. None of it is really matching like it should be, I guess, like it would be. And that's kind of what I was going for. I wanted to go for a sort of mismatched feel, like it's an old cabin and you really don't inhabit it other than, 1 week a year, because they own this cabin. I can't talk. They own this cabin, so they kind of just leave it alone other than the holidays. So yeah, I just wanted it to kind of look and feel that way. But yeah, I put a little card table over here just to kind of fill up some space. I felt like that little hallway was a little too... I keep saying little. I felt like that hallway was too big to just leave without anything in that area, and I think now we move upstairs. Okay, so now we are upstairs. I just had to cut a whole bunch out because the footage repeated itself of me building the living room, and yeah, that was bad. Anyway, so now we're upstairs in this little area right here. As you can see, it's that little outcropping of windows. And I add in the couches and all that kind of stuff. This is just a little, I call this the office, but it's not really an office. It's just a little hangout area that's upstairs instead of downstairs, basically like a second living room. I had those little circle rugs because I think it looks cute. I don't know, kind of quirky. And the curved TV that came with City Living, not City Life, because I liked how it looked. I love this TV. I think it screams wealth. and then just add a radio and the Christmas fireplace that came with the newest update patch thing, because I love it. I think it looks so holiday-ish, and I think I'm definitely going to add some more Christmas decorations to the build before I start the series. That's custom content, just because I don't think it looks Christmassy enough. Like, this is supposed to be a Christmas Let's Play. I know once I get like the snow mod put in, it's gonna look a lot more Christmassy, but for right now it just looks kind of meh. I don't show a lot of the outdoors building, now I remember, because I can see outside now, and there's a lot of stuff I didn't show, and I'm sorry about that, but I just thought it would be boring to watch me try to figure out what the heck to put on all this deck space. You can kind of see I put those log benches and a log chair in the middle because it was low enough to look like it's a table, and I put some potted plants, and I think I put two different grill places, like places where you can grill, because I think it looks good, and I think that makes sense. Oh, and a big thing I didn't show you that I built are all the bathrooms in the house. I did those separately because watching me furnish like 4 bathrooms did not sound fun to me, so I just let you guys, or you can see it in the series, I guess, if they ever use the restroom, or you can download it for yourself on the gallery and use it for whatever you like. But yeah, I'm just kind of putting some odd random knickknacks out. I'm making sure I'm not using any custom content. As you can see, I have quite a bit of custom content. It doesn't affect my game at all, I don't think. But for right now, I'm still not. I am pretty much Max's match at this point in terms of custom content. I like the way that looks the best. I don't really like the way alpha hair looks, or the eyes, or the skin. I really like the cartoony look. And then you see me just starting to do a bit of landscaping. And you can see under the deck, you can see some more of those couches and a fire pit. I think I added another fire pit in the backyard. I did very minimal landscaping just because this will have the snow mod in it, so you're not going to see most of the landscaping anyway. And then I put this little pirate ship back there for Arya because I just felt like it fit in, and when I made that little square space, I was like, what am I going to put here? And then I was like, hey, this is like the perfect size. Just adding some fencing for some privacy, because why wouldn't you have fencing? So and then you're gonna watch me put rocks around this that little square around the ship, and that's gonna be fun. I'm so delusional at this point. I was so scared that footage was gonna have to stay in and I was gonna have to re-edit the video, but I didn't. I just took it out. I forgot I could do that. So yeah, now I'm just putting rocks around this little square space. You do not want to know how long this took. Well, it didn't take that long, but it was just annoying to have to do, you know? I wish these little rocks came in like a fence. That would be handy. But anyway, I'm just placing some rocks, giving some structure. I think the rocks make it look very rustic, and then I'm just going to add some fencing around the side. I actually had a lot of trouble with fencing this little area. You see right there, the fencing won't come up, which is the weirdest thing. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't, but I just end up connecting it and then getting rid of those extra ones. And then I accidentally deleted the stairs. Yeah, so there's that, and then I think I add a couple more things in the backyard. I don't remember if I show you guys, but this is nearing the end of the video with the screenshots, so make sure you guys stay tuned for this snowed-in Christmas holiday special thingy. It's going to be really exciting. I think you guys are really going to like it, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing it, so just make sure you keep your eye out for it, and I hope you guys liked this video and this build. I'm really trying to get more videos out. It's just sometimes kind of difficult with how my schedule is working, so just know that I'm trying my best to keep up with everything and get ready for a video a day coming up really soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave me comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Merry Christmas. Goodbye.